After more than a year of filing the disqualification petition of the 7 NPF MLAs who defied the party decision during the last parliamentary election, Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly Sharingain Longkumar dismissed the petition, citing that the respondents are not liable to be disqualified under Para 2, Clause 1A of the 10th Schedule. The judgment was pronounced in the open conference hall of the Nagaland Legislative Assembly this afternoon in the presence of both the parties. Addressing media persons at the Assembly Conference Hall after the judgment was pronounced, the Speaker Sharingain Longkumar said the entire proceeding was held in all fairness, where equal opportunity was given to both the parties and the due process of law was followed. Relaying the sequence of the proceedings that took place last year, the Speaker said the disqualification petition was filed on April 24th and it took 1 year, 1 month and 19 days to give the judgment. Longkumar added that upon his election as the Assembly Speaker, he followed the process and announced for framing of issues on March 20th, followed by conducting procedural evidence on April 24th and final hearing on July 6th and 4th. During that process, he said NPF went ahead with the Guwahati High Court and the High Court accordingly directed him to resolve the matter within 6 weeks' time, which expires today.
Parties that approached Honorable High Court and Honorable High Court had also heard the matter. So, else we were on the right track. And so the Honorable High Court had given a order on the 2nd of June, setting an outer limit to dispose of the matter 6 weeks' time. So starting from the 2nd of June, the 6 weeks expires.
In the judgment order, the Speaker mentioned that based on the findings and decision on each issue, it was established beyond any reasonable doubt there was no sufficient ground for presuming that the respondents had voluntarily given up the membership of the original political party. Meanwhile, NPF MLA Im Kong L. Im Chen, who was also one of the petitioners, informed media persons that the decision of the judgment will be discussed during the NPF legislators' meeting scheduled for July 15th at the chamber of the Leader of the Opposition. Political crisis in Rajasthan takes a new turn as the Congress party today removed Sachin Pilot as the Deputy Chief Minister of Rajasthan after he revolted against the party. 2 ministers who joined him in the revolt have also been dropped. Congress spokesperson Randeep Surjewala said Sachin Pilot was ensnared by the BJP to bring down the Congress government in Rajasthan. Pilot skipped the second meeting of Congress party MLAs in 2 days. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot went to inform the governor about the sacking of 3 ministers. Reports have come in that as many as 10 people out of the 41 from Meghalaya who attended the wedding ceremony at Greenwood Resort Khanapara have tested positive for COVID-19. Director of Health Services Dr. Aman War informed that so far 104 high-risk contacts of the wedding group have been identified, but the number is expected to rise as further contact tracing is still on. Those who attended the wedding ceremony have moved all over the city after returning from Guwahati, he added. Commissioner and Secretary Health Department Sampath Kumar said that all 78 persons would be tested again. The Health Department has deputed 9 teams comprising 36 personnel to initiate contact tracing of positive cases for 2 days, which started on Monday. 2 teams have been deployed for Lady Keen, Laban and Pentorba, while there is 1 team each for Bishnupur, Demsinyong and Upper Mauprem localities in Shillong. Tripura government has collected more than Rs 68 lakhs of fine amount from those who were not wearing masks. This amount was collected during the period between May 26th and July 12th. Apart from this, during the coronavirus pandemic situation, the Tripura State Administration collected more than Rs 1 crore 13 lakh fine amounts from car owners and drivers for not maintaining coronavirus guidelines. With increasing number of COVID-19 positive cases all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of the northeastern states are: Arunachal's tally stands at 387 positive, 239 active, 145 who have recovered and 3 deaths. Assam's tally has gone up to 17,808 positive, 6,343 active, 11,417 recovered, and 45 deaths. Meghalaya's tally stands at 316 positive, 268 active, 46 recovered, and 2 deaths. Manipur's tally rose to 1,626 positive, 656 active, 970 recovered. Mizoram's tally stands at 233 positive, 82 active, 151 recovered. Nagaland's tally has risen to 896 positive, 550 active, 346 recovered. Tripura's tally has risen to 2,093 positive, 602 active, 1,475 recovered, and 2 deaths. Sikkim's tally stands at 166 positive, 66 active, 87 recovered. Total number of COVID-19 cases in the Northeast stands at 23,525 positive cases, 8,806 active cases, 14,637 who have recovered, and 52 deaths as of July the 14th, 2020. From all of us here at NE8, stay strong and stay safe.